Hello, friends. Zayan was 24, smart, ambitious, and full of dreams. He lived in Karachi with his widowed mother and younger sister Alina. Life had not been kind. His father had died when Zayan was just 13, and since then he had become the man of the house. But Zayan never complained. He believed in hard work and trusted that one day life would reward him. Zayan had recently completed his MBA and was searching for a job when a miracle happened. He was offered a position in a multinational firm called Silvercore Industries. It was a dream job, a high salary, international exposure, and a boss who seemed too friendly to be true, Mr. Danish Mahmood. From the first day, Mr. Danish treated Zayan like a younger brother. He praised his work, gave him special tasks, and even invited him to family dinners. But little did Zayan know, he had just entered the lion's den. In the office, not everyone was happy with Zayan's quick rise. Most of all, Faizan, Mr. Danish's cousin and longtime employee, felt threatened. He's new, he's poor, and he's already being treated like royalty, Faizan hissed to a colleague. But instead of confronting Zayan, Faizan chose a smarter path. He smiled, praised Zayan in front of others, and even offered help. Zayan, naive but kind hearted, welcomed the support. He didn't notice the late night meetings between Faizan and Danish behind closed doors. He didn't notice how his private presentation drafts were being leaked. He didn't notice until it was too late. One day, a massive deal was lost. It was a multi-million-dollar project that Zayan had been leading. All data, plans, and client proposals gone. Worse, the company blamed Zayan. You must have leaked it. Only you had access. Danish said, his warm smile now replaced by cold anger. Zayan was frozen. Why would I? I worked night and day for this. You are fired. Danish cut him off and will take legal action for damages. Zayan walked out of the office, numb, jobless, broken. His mother cried. His sister stopped going to college because they couldn't pay fees. The media got wind of the scandal. Zayan's reputation was destroyed, but he knew he was innocent. For weeks, Zayan disappeared from public life. Everyone thought he had gone mad. In reality, he had started digging. He traced emails, hacked old office servers, and discovered something shocking. The real traitor was Faizan, with full approval from Danish. They had planned it all. They had used Zayan's hard work to build the project, then leaked it to Danish's secret second company registered in Dubai. Zayan had been nothing but a pawn, a tool. Now it was time to turn the game. But revenge was not easy. Zayan couldn't go to the police. Zayan had powerful connections, so Zayan played smarter. He acted like a beggar outside Danish's office. He pretended to go insane. People laughed. Pizan threw money at him mockingly. But Zayan was collecting data, voice recordings, documents, server logs, and then he met Ariba, an honest journalist who agreed to help. Together, they prepared a secret documentary called The Enemy Inside. They released it online. The video went viral in 48 hours. Whistleblowers from Silvercore stepped forward. The Dubai company was exposed. Danish and Fizan's accounts were frozen. Interpol got involved. International fraud. Within a week, Silvercore's stock crashed. Zayan received public apology letters, but he wasn't smiling. He stood at the same spot outside the company building where he had once begged, not for money, but for justice. 6 months later, Zayan started his own firm, ZK Solutions, with Ariba as media consultant and his sister back in college. Life had begun to smile again. One day, during a press conference, a young entrepreneur asked, "Sir, what's the most important business advice you would give?" Zayan looked at him, then slowly answered, "Trust is gold, but never give it to those who once tried to destroy you. Enemies don't change, they just change their method. Smile with them, but never let them behind your guard." Everyone clapped, but deep inside, Zayan knew he hadn't won just a business battle. He had won the war for his soul. Moral: don't trust your enemies, no matter how sweet their words or how friendly their actions. A snake sheds its skin, not its nature. So, I have some audience questions here. Tell me, have you ever trusted someone who later betrayed you? How did you deal with it? And what did you learn? Do you believe enemies can ever truly change? Do you think they just become better at hiding their intentions? What would you have done if you were in Zayan's place? Would you take revenge or walk away quietly? Do you agree with Zayan's final message? Smile with them, but never let them behind your guard. Why or why not? Who was the most dangerous character in the story, Pezan or Danish? And why do you think so? Is it better to trust and get hurt, or never trust and stay safe? Tell us your point of view in the comments. What's the biggest lesson you took away from this story?